can't see a thing.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, it's nice to see Brick safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the King of Limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the King of Limbo.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the King of Limbo. Yeah, he had to visit enough sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the King of Limbo. Take it away with you, baby. That's cool.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the King of Limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, the King of Limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, King of Limbo.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs. I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda. And I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision, the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the internet? Think again, fucker, as we speak. I'm contacting my secret network of spies across the US, and your IP is being traced right now. So you better prepare for the storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're fucking dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and kill you in over 700 ways. And that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Marine Corps, and I will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable ass off the continent. You little shit, if you could only have known what unholy retribution your little clever comment was about to bring down upon you, maybe you would have held your fucking tongue. But you couldn't, you didn't, and now you're paying the price. You goddamn idiot, I will shit fury all over you, and you will drown in it. You will drown in it. You're fucking dead, kiddo.
It's time. Welcome, my friends, to another evening of adventure and also broken PS3 controllers. So now, is this actually what is Spray streaming? No, this is all a hallucination. It was something in the food that you ate. Okay, I have no sound. Hold on. This is all a very elaborate dream. You actually passed out and you're just like fading in between life and death, sleep. There you go. Sleep and wakefulness, right? None of this is real. It's all in your head. And it's time for you to wake up. You're going to walk down the street and at least 3 different people are going to look you in the eyes and say, this is all a dream. Wake up. You're still sleeping. We need you. You know, like the fucking meme that existed a couple years ago. Anyway. Let's see if the controller works a little... Oh, there's a press start again. Let's see if the controller works a little better today. It probably won't. I'm probably screwed. Hello, MTB. Hello, Narg. Nothing's up. Everything's good. Just another fantastical day. I could have started an hour early, but I decided to kick it with the boys, shoot the shit. You know how it is. Honestly, I'm probably going to switch to the fucking PS4 controller. As long as I could use this and it doesn't disconnect every time I push a button like my other PS3 controller, that's fine by me. That's really the number one thing. Yeah, see, look at this. I haven't even done anything. All right, enough of that. As long as I could just push a button and be able to, you know, turn it off and on, that's all that really matters. What about this controller? Does this controller work? This is the really, really shitty controller I bought. It was like really inexpensive. I found it the other day. Sorry, I found it today because I was moving stuff. Does this work? If I could plug it in correctly. Let's see. I wonder if I could use this controller. Oh, no, yeah, well, I think I remember why I don't use this, because L2 and R2 don't work. But that's okay, because we don't even use them in this game. For reasons. Way too much sugar. I'm in a sugar coma. Try not to be. That's my professional advice. Okay. Let's just continue. It's very nice that they just let you jump back in.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to use this. This controller sucks. I remember exactly why I stopped using it, like precisely to the day. I was on some playthrough and I was like, I'm not using this shit. I'll just use my PS4 controller. Ain't a big deal. At some point, I'll probably just buy a designated PS4 and another PS3 controller, but I can't tell you when that's going to happen. Alright. We're going to Jerusalem. I literally instinct... So what does right bumper do? Oh, you know... Wait, no. What does right bumper do in Assassin's Creed 2? Is that your weapon wheel? That's your weapon wheel, yeah. So in this game, unfortunately, it's actually high profile. I don't remember if it was like this. Did I look up your name? Oh, no, sorry. I forgot. I'll be honest with you. I totally forgot. Just go ahead and add me. I wasn't even really on any console today anyway. Just go ahead and add me. It's Spray and Pray 1000. I don't think caps matters. So you could just add me. Yeah. I'm really happy because my material study of old tools is scored up with old documents. There you go. Well, he's a doctorate, folks. The day he comes in here and is like, I got my PhD in anthropology, it'll be a glorious day. But yeah, this is actually my first time booting up a console today to actually like use it. So yeah, I haven't really played today. I'll probably play tomorrow. I fell asleep, dude. I sleep in the afternoon. I take like a 2 to 3 hour power nap. I fucking hate it, but every day I'm sitting in my chair. I'm like, all right, I fucking convince myself to just sit down and relax for like 10, 15 minutes. And before you know it, I'm asleep for an hour or two. Send you a copy of my thesis. You don't have to do all that. I'm not even gonna ask for anything crazy. Like, you don't have to. Don't give me any credit. All right, don't give me any credit. Don't go naming any new species you discover after me either. I don't need that kind of heat. It's just my appreciation that you stick around. That's really what matters. I didn't take a horse. Is my horse following me? No, you actually have to mount a horse to summon a horse in this game. And unlike Assassin's Creed 2, you actually need a horse in this game. Alright, well, I guess we're running. Bodius humperensis? Well, unfortunately, you don't get to decide the genus. You get to decide the species name. Pretty sure you have to figure out if it is a new genus, if it's, like, biologically diverse enough from whatever it is, it gets lassoed to. That's pretty much how it works. You have to figure out, like, and then you get to name the second name, right? So if you want to name it after yourself, then, like, you could do it. Or if you want to name it after something significant, you can do it. I was in a science program a long time ago. That was, like, seriously the highlight of my fucking high school year. Of my life, damn near. I fucking love that shit. That was great. We have a natural sciences nerd. You, or are you talking about me? I was very into science when I was younger. And I thought I was gonna go into medicine. And then I did computer science, and it was a terrible fucking idea. Alright, we're just riding past everything, because seriously, if I don't fucking ride past everything, we're gonna be here for the rest of eternity. So I'm just riding past everybody. Like, it's too much. I gotta go. You can explain taxonomy to a 5-year-old? Okay, well, that's... Look, man, you can't even explain how to count to 3 for some of these motherfuckers out here, dude. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous. I do not give a shit. We're just gonna ride past, like, seriously. Now you see, like, the #1 complaint people had when they played this game. It's like, well, if you blend, it takes so long to do anything and to go anywhere, and it's really hard to lose people's aggro. Like, see how I still haven't lost the aggro on these dudes? I left them, like, 3 hills ago. Oh, there we go. We finally lost them, probably because they unloaded. You're starting to see why, like, this game just... Look at the frame rate. This is awful. Wait, did I do this wrong? What the fuck? I'm not getting that viewpoint. That's look at that's a lot of work. I don't even need to go there. This way. You know, it's funny, they were probably inspired by Zelda to have these big open worlds like this. That might very well be the truth. They were probably inspired by Zelda. Looked it up, nothing is showing up. Here's my... Okay, I'll try to remember to do it today. I'll do it. But just bear in mind, like, I don't really play with people on PSN, but I don't mind adding people to my friends list. I can't remember the last time I had PlayStation Plus and played an online game. I guess Elden Ring for 5 minutes. Yeah, actually it was Elden Ring. I was able to see people's ghosts or whatever. Let's go to the right, actually. No, I appreciate it. Listen, I appreciate everyone stopping by. I appreciate you watching the content even when I don't have anything to put up, right? Like, it does mean a lot. Especially in... What year are we in now? Year 15? Oh, God. It's... At some point, you gotta be like, when does it end? Am I gonna be 40 doing this? There's people I watched back almost 20 years ago that were making content and they were 40, dude. They're 60. It's over. It's over for the rest of us. There's no hope. Listen, youth is wasted on the young, or so they say. That just sounds like copium. But as I approach my 30th fucking birthday, I cannot tell you how much I miss being a teenager and doing basically what I'm doing now. So I guess that's like the #1 positive thing is I'm still doing the same stuff I like, so I guess nothing changes, right? Nothing ever happens, as the meme goes. God bless you. God bless you too, brother. Have a good evening. Amen. Oh, I gotta scratch my nose. Ooh. Yeah, sorry. No, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking blend every 5 seconds. That's way too much. Let's see. Forward. Does it even matter if I unveil the map of the kingdom? It really doesn't. Let's just go forward. Still need that merch store. Brother, the merch store will never happen. There's literally no reason to put up a merch store if we don't even have ads. Like, why would I put up a merch store if we don't even have ads on the channel? You know, to get most merch to sell, you have to get like 200 pre-orders. Dude, I get 5 people in my chat. I'm not getting 200 pre-orders on any merch ever. And I'm probably gonna have to pay out of pocket more than what I make back. Sadly, that might just be a forever dream. I'll name a taco stand. Oh, Lord.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Actually, someone did subscribe today. Okay. Sorry, I had to respond to someone. That's fine.
Don't do that again.
What? Shut the fuck up. I like how they tell me what the witness indicator is. Yeah, I'm gonna assume I'm always being witnessed. Witness me. Witness me. Alright, there should be someone getting harassed. Not too far away. What a weird game to play where R1 is high profile and they don't use the triggers at all. That is so weird to me. Like, really? Yeah, this is before you could, like, change controls and stuff. I remind you of the melancholic mail system of Nier Automata. Nier Automata is so fucking good, man.
Don't hurt me, please. You will die here.
How you play this game? Well, I blocked. Alright, anyway. Okay, I cannot see. Would you believe these trees look better than Pokemon? That's crazy. Yeah, didn't think I was gonna reference that, did you?
Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it.
And I'll be staying there for the rest of my life.
You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Alright, here we go. Now I can get in. You know, moving hiding spots do come back, but you can't. They're not. They're more randomized. Sometimes you might get like a bad positioning for them. But I like this. I actually like this a lot. I think there's really a lot of potential in this game. Like, I just think the jank is what makes it really not that great more than anything. It's got a pretty tight story, all things considered.
These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities.
Oh, here we go. Wait, exit.
To seize them. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring?
And this is a guy we could
uncertain future.
do stuff
Protect
with.
the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring?
That guy's just repeating from a certain point.
Uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
Alright, here he goes. Who is this dude photobombing right now? He literally just walks into frame just to bitch at me. And then he walks away. What do they call it? The puppeteering system? Honestly, that's like a very interesting way to describe it. I forgot that it was called that. Like triangles your head, squares your dominant hand, circles your other hand. X is blend, even though you use your whole body to do it. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Are you serious? You can't counter with punches? Come on, fucking hit him. Thank you. I've acquired the maximum number of knives. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Dude, how many punches does this dude take? What? Punch him. What is this Street Fighter bullshit? Punch him.
I have nothing to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
Your choice.
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
We're definitely killing this dude.
Where?
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time comes, they are sent to Akka.
Where's this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps.
Not for you.
For you.
Oh. Holds his slaves within a warehouse.
You've something to say?
Yes. God damn it, they always push you first before you hit them. Uh-oh. Yo, again, the cameraman in a fucking bush. Good shit, brother. Where'd you get your fucking camera degree, dude? You got a filming certificate from the back of a fucking box? Why is this dude holding his arm? Thank you. I actually meant to attack. I was still holding R1 by accident. He tried to grab me. Oh! Yeah, I think these dudes are elite soldiers. Very nice.
I only wish my sons were half as brave as you.
At this point, we've heard most of this dialogue already. I wish my sons were half as brave. I'm going ahead, or I'm going home. Right? All that stuff. We've heard that before at this point. Okay.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
No, you don't. I don't know who you're talking about. Clearly can't be me. I'm too busy getting stuck on windows and shit.
Murder nearby.
What? You can't climb this? Oh my god. Climb this? There, here we go. Okay, so they need to have this grate on the window for you to climb it. You can't just climb the stained glass like you can in 2. Go watch Masterminds Mexico plus pool scene. Is this like some kind of crime show or something? Just out of curiosity. Not that I have anything against it. That's what it kind of sounds like. I don't watch a lot of TV, guys. I hope you understand that. Like, I haven't watched a lot of TV outside of Toonami. And I don't even know how many years, brother. It's been easily like over a decade and some change. Like, even the TV shows I watch, I mostly just watch on my computer. Like, I don't sit down in front of a television and turn on TV, you know? It just doesn't happen. Cause like, what am I gonna watch? Fucking, it's either gonna be fucking DEI slop or just something really fucking lame. So I just don't even waste my time, in fairness. Oh wow, we star in the rich district of Jerusalem, for real? Okay, different. There is this one south, I guess we could go grab that. Viv's from the 12s I don't always talk about. Yeah, Viv is a lot of like old school references or something. Like I don't follow most of them because I haven't seen a lot of these shows, in fairness. But that's fine. That just means that he has different tastes. I mean, I don't know anything about Deep Space Nine. Sometimes there's a decent movie on, or Matlock reruns. Yeah, but you see how like we're talking about sometimes there might be something good on. You get what I'm saying? Like, feels like half the time it's like coping that the old stuff that you like is either being removed from streaming services, or you're hoping that something decent will be on, you know? Because for me, it's like, I don't even know. Like, what would I watch with, like, okay, by the way, is the game too low? Somebody let me know if the game's audio is decent, just in case. But yeah, like, most of the time, who even knows, man? Like, I don't know. I just feel like half the time I'm just coping if I'm trying to watch TV, bro. Like, what am I gonna go watch and see? There's a pickpocket? Alright, we'll do that in a minute.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Shut up. Like, what was it? Like, I try to think about, like, the last TV shows I really liked. Like, I like House, but there will never be another House. They literally would never make another House, period, ever. Alright, I liked Mr. Robot. That was kind of cool. I liked, Man-Seeking Woman, I guess, was kind of funny. I'm not sure what else. Like, that's the problem. It's a movie based on a real event. It was so stupid they made a comedy. Like, I don't know. Like, Mad Men was cool, I guess. I barely remember. I just, like, I didn't really like it that much, but one of my friends was really into it. Same friend that's no longer talking to me anymore. You know, there's obviously some good things here and there, but it's like, do you really want to spend time watching 8 seasons? Suits was okay. Ow, okay, I only lost 1 HP. It ain't a big deal. Suits was okay, I guess. There you go.
Please, you must help me. I'll pay you anything you ask, anything.
It's not so simple, my friend.
But it is. I know all his tricks. He's a coward, not a fighter. He'll run at the first sign of trouble.
And so will you.
This map. It'll show you where he likes to hide.
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand. You are afraid. You call yourself a warrior, but a single slave trader fills you with fear.
Fear? Nothing of the sort.
Then what?
It would be bad business on my part, seeing as I already work for him.
You?
So, now you understand? Go. Leave now and I'll forget we had this conversation.
I'm just praying. We're literally in Jerusalem, brother. Slap his ass. Thank you. Alright. We know where he will hide if he escapes. Sitting down and seeing Aliens or Constantine is on to the tune of a cold drink. I've never heard of Constantine. I've watched Aliens. Alien and Aliens. Like, I didn't hate Prometheus. I didn't like Covenant. See, I dislike it even more since Jesse Smollett's in it. But, like, most of the time, I don't know. Like, half of this stuff I just don't really care for. Like, modern day stuff just kind of sucks, bro. Like, I heard Romulus was good. It's probably alright. But, like, I don't know. What's the point? I'm just gonna watch it and be annoyed at it. That's, like, I don't know. I feel like the golden era of a lot of this stuff is kind of over, honestly. And that's totally fine. Yeah, I've heard Romulus is mid. I've heard it's better than, like, Covenant. But that's not saying much. I did not like Covenant. I didn't hate it. I also just didn't like it that much.
I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale.
But now you see why I don't go see a lot of movies. I missed Terrifier 3. It was only in theaters for a short time. And then Joker 2 sucked. Like, what's even the next movie I'm gonna go see? Funnily enough, the one movie I liked was American Fiction. American Fiction... No, I'm praying. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm praying! I'm praying! Fuck! Die. Die. Thank you. Oh my god, dude. Now here comes an unending swarm of fucking guards. Oh my god! Wait, yep. Told you. These are random guards, by the way. They have nothing to do with the mission. Alright, thank you. Yeah, all the classics up until, like... Jesus, they're still all running over here? Holy shit. All the classics up until, like, 2015 are decent. I really think it was Star Wars and it was Ghostbusters that just led the fucking charge on shitty fucking movies. Like, even Men in Black 3, I thought was like, well, why does this exist? Should have come out, like, over almost a decade ago. Like, even Men in Black 3, I was more apologetic to, and that was a movie that just was flat out around, because, like, yeah, they're getting old. Might as well do one last movie, one last hurrah with Will Smith as you know, in one of his more iconic, hilarious roles, right? Even Matrix 4, I was like, yeah, I could see why people don't like it, but it's not as offensive as the other ones. It just kind of exists just to have a happy ending. Like, yeah, you could choose to ignore it. I actually like a lot of the Matrix stuff, so I was like, yeah, it's fine, I guess. Like, as far as modern day additions and remakes and reboots, it's definitely one of the least offensive ones for sure. So I wasn't like torn apart by it existing, but I was like, yeah, I could see why this is just another movie. It didn't feel bad, it didn't feel DEI, it just felt like a forced rehash, fever dream, you know? I heard Romulus was a movie plot, just like the first Disney Star was a new plot. Yeah, in other words, they've done it before. They're like, oh no, we're not just trying to redo the fucking original trilogy. They literally were. That was a lie. Don't think that these companies will not abso-fucking-lutely lie to you to get you to go see something. Don't even get it twisted for a minute. Why are they back-to-back civilian helping missions? Okay, we'll do that later in a minute. What is this again? I hate the Informer missions, honestly. Thankfully, we don't need to do any. At least for now. What was the thing where they got busted hiring online basically shills to be like, yeah, the movie's not bad, you're just an asshole? There was something about it, and I bookmarked it, and I didn't make it into a podcast, which was like my #1 mistake, is I absolutely should have made it into like a podcast or something. Because it's like, I guarantee... Oops, don't kill the lady we're trying to save. Alright, goodbye. It's actually very responsive. Good shit. I need to get that for sure. I like the Scary Movie series. I thought it was kind of... It wasn't as fresh after the first one, if I'm being honest with you. It wasn't as fresh. It wasn't as good. I think that's one of the bigger problems. Is like, after the first 1 or 2, unless you have like a really good idea for a plot going, like, you're basically done. Okay, we can't climb this. Like, I don't know. It can be funny. And I actually had a whole discussion about horror movies like last weekend, where we had a whole ass discussion about iconic horror characters. Like, a lot of the what are they called? A lot of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies are like overly cartoonish. Like, obviously Freddy is just more of a comedian than the other killers. But I was specifically saying, like, I just think Jason Voorhees is more iconic than Ghostface. And the reason I say that is because, like, well, Ghostface has that dollar store Halloween, like, gimmick. You know, if you live in America, you've seen it, where you have the mask with the fake heart that pumps blood through it or whatever. Yeah, that's Ghostface. But, like, the thing is that do most people even know, you know, the names of the Ghostface killers? Not really. And I get that's what Scream was supposed to be about, is like a deconstruction of the horror genre. But I just think that Jason Voorhees is just more iconic. Like, he's just that... He's like Mike Myers, but just more iconic, I feel. Yeah, Scream was a parody deconstruction. It was intentionally poking fun, taking apart a lot of it. And then Scary Movie is just a straight parody of, like, all this stuff. But, like, I don't know. I just think there's a reason why a lot of it just doesn't come back. Just being honest. And look, when was the last time What? I'm not doing anything. I'm literally not doing anything! What the fuck are you talking about, dude? You're out of your mind. Now I have to fight half of Jerusalem. Fucking hell. God damn it. Who? There's still someone. Thank you. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, these fucking assholes, dude. Yeah, well, no, the first Friday the 13th was about him, but he wasn't a character in the actual movie, which I think is really funny. He's not even a character in the movie. But I think that was almost kind of like a parody deconstruction all on its own, right? Like, hey, you think he's in the movie and he's actually not. Like, that's gotta be pretty cool. Like, that's gotta give you some points, right? Like... Shit. Okay, well, you're dead. I like how you're the guy whose parry I catch. Look at this asshole trying to grab. All he's doing is trying to grab. What a dick. And he doesn't even have his guard up. It's not me, I swear. I'm praying. I think he genuinely is not going to suspect me because I'm praying. But yeah, I mean, horror movies is just a very contentious topic because, like, horror anything is a very contentious topic because, like, horror media in and of itself really live or die by how well it's constructed. Like, genuinely. Like, so you could have like think about it. Some of the best horror franchises, you know, most people. No, climbing. Most people would probably say, like, the best horror games out there are, like, what, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2? I mean, it's just a very contentious, like, genre in general. Because it's very easy to fall into tropes, basically, in horror. Should stick to bows, bitch. The first on the list of fake reviews is Star Wars, Disney Star Wars. What do you mean fake reviews? They're damn near fake movies. I guess they deserve a fake review. Hello. Thank you. Probably had to be in high profile. I mean, like, as much... I like how the eagle just merges with me. As much shit as I give this game, you have to admit that for this game has like 3 big fucking cities in it. This is actually a pretty ambitious game for its era, like, all things considered. As much as I shit on it, I gotta give it credit for its time. Having cities this big and 3 of them was insane. So I mean, like, that's why it's cool that we really don't reuse any areas in this game. Once we complete an area, that's it. We move on. There's another area usually. There's no like, oh, we're back on this street doing stuff in an area we've already done before. No, that kind of doesn't exist in this game. All right. You guys gonna get mad? Surprisingly, no. Oh my god, here we go. Rich district, by the way. Bonk. Where they are. Oh, you mean like buying reviews? Yeah, I forget what it was though. Was it Disney? Someone was over here talking about like how, oh, they got caught buying reviews or something. It came out in some court case, but I can't remember. Was it Disney? I don't want to just say it's Disney without actually having it, like, as a real thing that I can 100% like cite and go back to. Oh my god. You motherfuckers are not serious right now, right? There's literally a way out. I'm quite literally running it. Are they really this fast? Okay. Let me see. Court case reveals fake reviews online. It was definitely a movie series. I'll find it again. It'll show up at some point. The FTC is banning them. This was, yeah, it was in August, but I forget, someone got exposed because of a court case. Don't worry, they'll find someone to do it. They're still gonna do it. Ain't a big fucking deal, man. Reality TV shows have been doing it. Online reviews are increasingly fake. It's something. I'm not going to find it now. It was specifically something I know I watched and I know I liked. They specifically sent people after people. Or not like targeted people. They would argue with people on the internet or something. I'm never going to find it now. And I don't know the keywords off the top of my head. I should have framed that fucking shit because that's literally my aha, I told you moment. Should have been like, yeah, obviously. Of course they're gonna sit here and defend it. It's literally their job. Like, what? Alright, this guy almost didn't get his defense up. I tried. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, cameraman! Just freestyle on him. Yeah, the hidden blade is nice in this game. The problem is that you just don't get to use it that often. It's mostly the sword. So you can see exactly why they changed that in Assassin's Creed 2. They were like, okay, more hidden blade. Lots more hidden blade. In fact, it's actually the best weapon in Assassin's Creed 2 because it hits the fastest. You just become this spinning, like, blade top. Like Samuro in it was Samuro was his name in Warcraft 3. That's why someday I have to play the Warcraft trilogy for the channel, because I always talk about like playing a lot of World of Warcraft and Warcraft 3, and I never really have played it for the channel ever. And I love that game. I love Warcraft 3 genuinely. As you as a Beyblade. I mean, basically. And then the hidden blades have a chance to instantly, like, stun an enemy, and then you could just get a free assassinate off them mid-combat, basically. That's how they work in that game. You could just assassinate someone, and it's a free instant kill. Oh, there's a eavesdrop. Where? Inside the church? If you're wondering if we're going to continue to have very spicy mission objectives, the answer is no, we will not. Gentlemen, I want to come in and pray! Is there a way in? I don't want to spook the guys I'm about to eavesdrop on. That sounds really stupid. But I don't think I have a choice. I don't think there's a way in otherwise. Hell, we could look up reviews of Assassin's Creed at this point. Can't see. Oh my god, cameraman, thank you. He's running. Fight! Fight, coward! Okay. Listen, I'm praying. Okay, don't stand up, you two. This guy's not even sitting on the bench. Can you believe that?
If it wasn't for the money, I'd be long gone.
You're either stupid or blind. Maybe it's both.
How can you say that?
You didn't see what happened.
I saw well enough. Our caravan was attacked, and the first thing he did was flee.
No, he didn't run.
What are you talking about?
Do you forget what became of the men who attacked us?
Felled by our archers, thanks be to God.
Not our archers, him, alone.
So you're saying he saved us?
Yes, he headed for higher ground. Used his bow to kill them.
I have no idea.
The man's a master archer. You do well to remember that.
Okay, he's an archer. He'll try to shoot his enemies with a bow. He's a master archer. Oh! How do you even know I did it? You don't. You have no proof. Not that that's gonna stop you. How good are they with throwing rocks in this game? Let's see. I forget. Very, and you cannot grab in this game, actually. Unlike in the Ezio games where you could try to grab again, you cannot grab in this game. So if they knock you off, you're just falling. What an idiot. I killed one of your friends. The first thing you try to do is run? So why the fuck did you stop me in the first place? Live by the sword, die by the sword. Oh, shit. It's fine.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
All right, I'm probably gonna open the window. It's hot as usual. Another day in New York, huh? Can I drop? Thank you.
Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
I think you can see why they had to put this whole, we're multicultural, right? We're not targeting any one religion in particular. As these dudes yell about God in their respective languages. I think you can see why. And to be fair, it is a little bit still in Ezio's games. This guy literally shot me, brother. I'm literally in the viewpoint animation. Oh shit, that was close. I can't get off the wall. And you know this dude is not gonna pursue me. So he's literally just being a dick. He doesn't even know where I am. Alright, very nice. Oh! I didn't see that coming. Whoops. Very nice. Who was under attack? Wait, no one was under attack? Wait, where's the saved civilian? Did she die? There's no saved civilian here. What? There's no one to talk to. Okay, I don't know. Did I fail it by accident? Did they die or did they just not load? I have no idea. Whatever. Dude, I don't know anyone who shovels snow in flip-flops. There you go. Oh, well, of course, Narg. Yes, obviously, yeah. All the early wars were fought in the Middle East, and they were incredibly bloody and incredibly brutal. And the Crusades themselves were very awful and very terrible. It's just that when you set a game in this, even in 2007, right? We think about all the games of today where they have to put all the disclaimers and all the wiggle words and all the everything to make it so that people don't think that they're condoning it. Like, even in 2007, they knew that this was a saucy game to make. But you want to know something? They didn't give a shit if it was saucy or not. They had a good idea. They literally had a great idea for what they wanted to do, and they went about it. Today, this game would never be made, period. I say this about a lot of games I like. If it existed... Hello, very nice. If it existed 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it's fine. If this existed today as a new franchise, it wouldn't get made. It would have to be an indie game or it wouldn't come out at all. Ironically, this is like what Ubisoft makes most of their money off of now. But you see how kosher and different it is now compared to how it was when this game was new? How do you know he didn't just fall to his death, motherfucker? Like, this is ridiculous. I'm not even trying to go to the Bureau. Whatever. Thank you, death. So you've chosen death. Oh, what's the matter? The fight a little too much for you? Okay, whatever, it is.
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
Can you not climb this? There you go.
Odd. Why would he do that?
I mean, but back then, even then, that was like, yeah, that was obviously, now Ubisoft just puts it on all their games, because all their games are kind of like set in politically tumultuous settings and things like that. So they just put it, and yeah, I don't disagree with them putting it, right? It's like when you boot up a Persona game and they're like, okay, by playing this game, you 100% understand that this is not a fucking real game. It's a fictional fucking game that's meant to be enjoyed, right? Like, we don't condone it. It's merely a work of fiction meant to be enjoyed. You're not gonna fucking get annoyed and start a Twitter hashtag about us, right? Probably put in there for the Japanese release of Persona 5, and then they were just like, fuck it, just leave it. I don't know. Because in Japan, I'm pretty sure it's way, way, way more unkosher to talk about, like, to be fair, overthrowing the government and things like that, compared to America, where that's just a Tuesday on CNN. Or literally any day that ends in a Y on half of the news sources in America. So I don't know. Like, obviously it's different depending where you live. It's different depending on the laws of where you live. But even they knew they were cooking with something back in the day. Genesis liability waiver for Persona. What? Okay, I'm not even going to discuss that. Anyway.
If the guards won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary.
Everyone knows best girl is Futaba, followed by Haru.
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we
Not that the Persona women are that great in 5 anyway.
What do you propose?
I don't even know. Persona dating is always kind of lame. It was never really that great.
It's all here on a map I've made.
There's very few women in a video game that you could date that I'm actually like, wow, you know, this is the kind of woman I would want to date in real life.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered.
Persona 4 didn't have great women, bro.
Swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck.
Yukiko is okay. It's really a tie between Yukiko and Rise, I guess. I didn't like Elizabeth. I don't like that vibe. I'm praying.
Why did you do that?
Oh my god, you walk into me. Why did you do that? How could you do this to me? Rah, 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 rah. I'm praying, brother. I'm out of your way, brother. What? Bruh, I didn't want to walk around him. It literally made me walk around him. Alright, run away. Shut the fuck up. Wait, why is there a random Templar here? Alright, anyway. Idiot. Oh, they're literally an optional objective. There's random Templars around the world to kill? I didn't even know that. Okay. Let's run around since we know he runs the other way. I don't know, man. Like, a lot of these women in games are just... It's just... I've never really played a game with good dating sims. Alright. Position of his guards would be good if there was a real mini-map in this game. I wonder what technology they made to make the mini-map. It's probably the same one that they used to develop the map in the first place. Alright, I don't really want to do any informers. I'll be real with you, this stream is probably going to be shorter. I don't even know if we'll have enough time to do another sequence. I don't know if I want to start another sequence. So we'll probably just do this and that'll be the stream. I know that's going to be a shorter stream than normal. I think everyone will understand why. Describe a good dating sim. Okay, well, since I know we have another hour of the stream, and I know it's not going to take me an hour to do this, let's think about what makes a good dating sim, right? Okay, first of all, most dating sims are made for men. I'm not going to talk about female dating sims, right? Because that's a whole other topic, right? But for me, like, if you were to ask me, right? Like, I played adult visual novels. I played a lot of adult games, right? Not a lot. I don't play like Honey Pop or whatever. But you have to have good writing. You have to have people, a variety of people in the game that feel very real, I guess. It has to be good writing in the same way like what makes a good story, right? Well, a good story is made because you have good characters, good moments, reasonable events that you could see the characters in, you could understand their motivations, you could get behind their struggles, you could get into the mentality of the characters, right? So when you understand that and you have a good story, good well-written characters, good design, everything kind of flows naturally because people like to get attached to things, right? They love stories where they could root for the hero, they could see the villains go down in flames, right? People like that. It's enjoyable to them. It's fun to them to be able to have that. So I just like overtly mechanical RPG integration. Yeah, if it's too numbery, like it can't be that. Okay, so like that's the problem because most dating sims are different than like the VNs you find on Steam now. So like, do you want to have a game where you're just like have 1,000 fucking things to look at and 1,000 stats to raise? Gets too gamey, right? It stops being fun. But like, I guess you could argue most VNs are either unfinished, which is true, or they don't really have enough choice. So it's really hard to walk that line of a nice curated but mostly straightforward experience versus here is a full-on visual novel to have a ton of fun, right? Persona is more like the nice middle ground of the two. There's a lot of stats that you need to level up. There's a lot of characteristics that you need to fulfill. And then at the end of Persona, you know, you could waifu as many women as you can in your day-to-day, right? Ultimately doesn't matter because Persona is not like Mass Effect, so none of it carries over, right? Mass Effect as a game is a much more straightforward game. In Mass Effect 1, there's only 2 love choices, right? Either Liara or, depending on what gender you picked, Ashley or Kaidan. Now, I'll be real with you, even of the women I know that play Mass Effect, nobody saves Kaidan. Is that because Kaidan is a worse written character? Not really. I just think he's kind of boring, whereas Ashley is very much a go-getter, a do-gooder, right? She actually sees things change and goes out to change it. I just argue that Ashley is better just because in the plot of Mass Effect, she grows more as a character. They kind of write her as a very racist person, and she is racist, but she's no more racist than any of the other characters in Mass Effect who are aliens. And she's actually proven right time and time again in the story that when put up against the wall, none of the races are going to stand by humanity by default. They're all going to just stick to themselves and stick among their cliques and leave us to rot. She's not wrong about that, per se. They kind of write her to be more cheesy because racism bad. But that's besides the plot point. Point is how do you make a dating sim really fun? Well, it's got to be all the positives of dating with none of the negatives, right? I think every man who watches this can understand the unfun nature of dating. I'm going to open the window, by the way. So when you have a game where that you don't want to have the unfun nature of gaming. Ironically, this makes it less realistic. But if you're playing a dating sim, you're not really there for the realism anyway, right? Let me open it. Whew. Oh, shit. It's cold. Excellent. I knocked that over. Where's my headphone charger? Here we go. So you got to have the most unrealistic like dating aspect, because do you really want to have a dating sim where you have to get into an argument with your simulated GF about something stupid? Of course you don't. It just feels wrong. So there is a little bit of wish fulfillment in here. There's no real good answer to this, because some people will say I like those games where you have to level 50 different things to get a very unsatisfying ending with some PNG bullshit. And then there's going to be dudes that say, well, no, actually, I want more from it. I want to have a more curated experience that feels like it's better written. So there is no correct answer here, ultimately, is what I'm saying. Oh my god, 3 more dudes showed up. What the fuck? Blocked it. No, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I kicked him. Oh, he's not dead. Okay. There's also more anime games like Xenoblade and Fallout 4. Yeah, but, you know, like, I don't know. I think there's definitely a huge stigma against these kind of games anyway. So, like, you're already asking companies to make a game that probably is going to get a lot of negative press in the media to begin with. And then you're going to ask them to make this game. It's probably not, like, half the people are going to think you're, you know, I don't want to play it. It's that's for weirdos, right?
Nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Stop this. You've something to say? You're hurting me.
Yeah, I'll kill him for you. Okay, punch him. Now hit him. Now hit him again. Not this dude. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Wait, there, I thought some guy was firing arrows. Yeah, I think there's a guy firing arrows up there. Oh, God! Wow, that actually worked.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home.
He's not gonna leave for a few days.
Soon either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
I don't know. I don't know what makes a good dating sim ultimately. I mean, like, I can only give my opinion, and my opinion is obviously marred by the fact that A, I've never developed one of these, and B, I'm also not really an avid player of them. I don't like Honey Pop. I think it ends up just being a genre that will forever be underutilized, because for someone to make a really good one, there's a lot of social and technical stigma that would go into this, and at the end of the day, you're going to be so fucking heavily scrutinized anyway. Like, good luck. I mean, like, I just would wish the best for anyone genuinely making it, even if it has no nudity and no nothing. Good luck.
Your presence here deprives me of both.
Al-Muallim has asked.
Ask that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do.
Okay. Alright, well, let's do this and be done.
Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Yeah, you know me. Actually, no, we do have to come back to the Bureau, because the Bureau is only located in one area, I think. So I think that's the only thing that we have to revisit is the Bureau. I don't think there's a Bureau in every district of each city. That might be the only thing that we don't have, or that we have to replay. I'm sorry. Okay, I thought there was an archer up here. I was about to say. Honey Pop was fun. Yeah, I don't know, but like those match whatever games I just don't really care much for. I'm sorry, I don't. Now, if you're making a dating sim slash gooning game for females, I mean, obviously, then that's just different, right? Like, even, what was it, Love in Deep Space added the period tracker? Like just that whole shit show has just been hilarious to watch unfold. Having no horse in that race has just been stupendous, because I just genuinely don't care how it plays out. I just think it's really fucking funny. I was like, yo, imagine if Genshin had that for like, or not Genshin, what, I forget what the other ones are for like, I don't really know what the male fucking gacha games are. Like Nikkei had that shit for men. Bro, Nikkei would get super flamed. Nikkei would get super fucked over. If you play Nikkei, I know people that if you play Nikkei, they're like, ah, fucking weirdo. Who plays fucking Nikkei? What an asshole. Listen, as I will always say, there's no such thing as a femcel, and female gooners are gooners out of desire, not necessity. Men are gooners out of necessity. Can we even get into this? No, we cannot. What a pain. I don't want to have to fight these dudes. Do we have scholars nearby? Yes, we do. Okay, perfect. I do not plan to fight these dudes to get in there. Sorry, I've lost my mind. Let me pray. 3 pot bearers. Jeez, man. You think they have enough? See, what's nice about the blending in this game is that the blending is basic. I don't know if you could be pushed out of the blending in this game. See how we're like in perfect formation like this? I'm pretty sure this is how the blending works. Like it's a mode that you enter. It's not like a, hey, you're in the middle of a crowd. So now they're gonna let us pass, right? Thank you. Honey Pop's on Steam, right? Was it always on Steam? I feel like it was on something else. Okay, thank you guys.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money like that.
Okay. Trap. I see you, Assassin.
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them. As I myself
Help me.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing.
Narg is the most base person in my chat, by the way.
To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
Well, we know he's an archer, so this is gonna go well.
Ah, so you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor.
Death! Sweet release!
Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice.
Alright, get him, boys.
You must die.
Even though I could just shoot arrows and make quick work. Get him, boys. Alright, anyway, you're an asshole. What? How did they... What? What? I hit the guy behind me. Kill him. Thank you. Kick. Get off me. I don't even know how to counter a grab. That might actually be an upgrade in this game. Whoa, where'd he go? I killed him so hard he glitched out. I did it way too fucking early. Okay. Thank you. Well, no one's here to help him, so he's dead. Okay. Ladder. Oh shit, he killed all my men. What the hell? How could that have happened? Gosh. Very nice. There he is. He's making a break for it.
Oh, move! Just let me be!
Just let me be! Shit! I can't even see. I can't even parry.
won't be too difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, you're dead. Bro, why are you still here? To die, clearly. Oh! Nice. Nothing like a colonoscopy in the middle of the road. Thank you, guys. Thank you, my friends. He ran right into a bunch of dudes.
My part is plain.
Yeah, the people love me. That's why they held me until I got killed.
What brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
Alright, very nice.
Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind. They say it's...
Never seen a dude try so hard to defend literal slavery.
The irony in all this. No, not yet, it seems.
But he's not wrong about that. Like, ultimately, the assassins just need to come to terms that it's just a necessary evil that they have to do this. And they do kind of to a degree. Oh my god. Oh shit. Ow. There's a game where if you interrupt your fall like that, it doesn't properly, like... There you go. Just, let's lose them. There's a game where if you interrupt your fall, it doesn't properly count fall damage correctly. I forget what game it was. Did I play that or did I watch something? I can't even remember. Okay. Believe it or not, once we do this, we're actually done with the first third of the game. First 3 areas all done.
Altair, wonderful to see you return to us.
You're not dead, asshole.
The mission.
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows. Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No, a skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik, but the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Mualim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Alright, anyway.
To a more recent one.
Alright, time to teleport. They do teleport, right? I think they tell you, right? They ask you. That's why I can't move right now. Oh no, actually, we're at the end of the sequence. We're literally progressing the story. Never mind. Yeah, these OG animuses probably fuck up the user way harder than any of the modern ones. Like, all the later ones that this dude's in probably do not mess and scramble your brain and cognition as badly.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something. How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
You want to talk? I don't even think she wants to, yeah. It's very weird when you can and cannot talk and you can't replay these segments. Like, these are once-in-a-game segments, basically.
He's always yelling at you. It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Who did? You?
No. Abstergo has a team of engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
What? Did you just see that? She slid back into position. What in the fuck is going on with this game?
What do you mean he saved your life?
Did I miss the walking animation?
Go home at night.
Wait, are you saying you're a prisoner?
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them. It was the same everywhere. Other universities, companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables. Then I got a letter.
From Vidic?
He said he'd been following my career since undergrad, that he believed in my work and wanted to meet to discuss my future. You have no idea how good it felt to hear that. So I met with him. What did I have to lose?
Your freedom.
Yes, here at Abstergo, helping out on the Animus project. I'd have a chance to test my theories and prove the professor's wrong. How could I turn that down?
I think I'm missing the part where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all.
Yeah, getting you rejected.
Events, so
yeah.
They get desperate. They can do that. They can do anything. I didn't think when I agreed to come here. They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until then, I'd be a guest of the company. At least, that's what they said.
And when the Animus was ready?
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys. Guns. They dragged me out of bed.
Okay.
God. The worst part is I knew them. One guy, Richard, we ate lunch together sometimes. And now he was gonna... They were cracking jokes. I tried to pull away. He hit me. And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Christ, what did you do?
Nothing. I kept telling myself it wasn't real. And then Warren was there, shouting at them to get away from me. And they listened.
Jesus.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man.
No, he's definitely not a good man.
They never came for me again. And he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
That's part of it, yeah.
Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond.
Honestly, I wonder how much Vidic actually set that up as well. I actually have no idea. Vidic is only in like 3 games, and in one of them he's only in for like 5 minutes.
Someone's been in here.
Oh shit. New clothes? Laundry?
Looks like some kind of access code.
For what? It's not really like there's much to do. I don't even think can we even leave? I think we're locked in here now. Who could have done this? Wow. I'm gonna sleep on the bed over here now. Uh-oh.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
He's like an asshole Half-Life scientist.
Has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
Yeah, what do you do?
Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit.
That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Ah!
They're gifts, Mr. Miles, from those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later.
That's actually a crazy way to fucking tie that in. Those who came before. I wonder who they were. I'm stuck. Am I supposed to be stuck? Thank you.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
I love you. God damn it, I gotta get put back in the machine instead of macking it to you? Shit. Oh my god. Memory locked. Additional memories. 50%. Well, alright, well, we have 50% of the viewpoints in the kingdom. 5% of the flags. We have 15%. Okay, and we're sucking dick in the other categories. Very nice. This is the longest sequence of the game. This is the majority of the game right here. Oh, shut the fuck up. Remember when games used to yell at you like that constantly? Ugh. I don't take kindly to being yelled at. Just because of that, I'm not going to relive my memories. Let's jump ahead. Good thing we're not looking through my Italian ancestor or my Native American ancestor. That would be pretty bad.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the
like you.
Innocence. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it.
Oh my god.
See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions.
Altair, have you ever played Metroid? This is just like my favorite game.
Take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Excellent. What do we get? Bracer? Oh, now you can catch ledge. Okay, and grab break. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think it was in this game. Okay, catch ledge and grab break. Nice. Good shit.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Maybe your students are just idiots. At this point. Press R1 and circle. There you go. Backhand. Off. Basically, you do it before they throw you, pretty much. So when someone grabs you, you could grab. He didn't even get me. Look at that. He points. You.
And that, my students.
There you go.
Is how we all
Yeah, we're basically done. I just want to get out of these like initial cutscenes. So we'll continue this on Wednesday. I know it's gonna feel like a long time, but it also won't.
I understand.
And then that way, what we'll do right now, this is pretty much, funnily enough, the meat of the game, right? Because we're gonna have to run back to all 3 cities. We're gonna go to a new district, and then we're gonna do more stuff in said district. So, all right. Like I said, I'm gonna hop too because I'm tired, and I'm gonna go get something to eat before I go to bed. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thanks Narg. Thanks Viv. Thanks Casey. Thanks everyone. Thanks MTB. Thanks everyone who showed up. Next week, okay, here's my hope. Next Wednesday, since we don't have to sit through the beginning of the game, I'd like to hopefully burn through these 3 sequences in one stream. If I have to make next week's stream much longer to do so, I'll do it. So, all right.